Hello and welcome back to my shop. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how to install a Shelix Cutter Head on this Dewalt 735 planer. I've had this planer for quite some time and I do really like this planer. However, it seems like the knives get dull all the time. Especially when I'm planing hardwoods like maple, it doesn't take very long and I'm changing out the knives. So I purchased this Shelix Cutter Head, which is pretty pricey. However, I'm hoping that in the long run, it may actually save me time and save me money. The Shelix Cutter Head is comprised of a series of small square inserts that are carbide. I'm hoping that because they're carbide, they may actually cut nicer and last longer. And then each insert, of course, you just turn it when it gets dull, so you have 4 cutting edges. I'm hoping that in the long term, I spend less time changing knives, less downtime with the planer, and more time getting work done. Now let's get into the install. First, we're going to remove the old knives. You could use this Allen wrench that Dewalt provides, but I don't have patience for that, so I'm going to use a drill. But do not use the impact drill when reassembling. You want to do hand tight only. So we're going to remove the cover and pull the old knives. While I'm in here, I'm going to remove this safety latch. This will not get reinstalled on the new cutter head. Then we're going to remove the cover from the gear drive. This uses the same Allen wrench as you used for removing the knives. You'll need a snap ring pliers to remove the snap rings from these 2 sprockets. Then just remove the sprockets and chain and set aside. Then just remove the 3 bolts that mount the gear drive. Do not disassemble the gear drive. Simply slide this out and turn it and set it to the side. You do not have to completely remove this or disassemble the shaft. This gear drive needs to be removed and installed in the new Shelix Cutter Head, and I don't want to damage it, so I'm going to remove it now. Now we can open up the other side. Again, with the same Allen wrench, we can remove the handle and 4 screws from the cover. Using a Phillips screwdriver, I'm going to remove the chain tensioner. Just be careful not to lose that spring. And then back to the same Allen wrench to remove one of the sprockets. You only need to remove one just to get the chain out of the way. To remove the belt, just pull towards you as you turn it. Just keep pulling and turning, and the belt will slip right off the side of the pulley. Placing a block of wood in the cutter head is going to prevent it from turning while I remove the nut from the pulley. And there should be a keyway in the pulley, so try not to lose that. And then there'll be one more snap ring to remove in order to get the cutter head out. I'll install a bolt where I removed that gear drive. Don't ask me what the thread pitch is, I don't know. This was just a bolt I found laying in a drawer and it happened to fit. I'm going to use this with a metal punch to drive out the shaft. Then I'll just knock the bearing out with a socket and a hammer. Adding a thin layer of grease is going to help with reassembly and prevent future corrosion. Now we'll install the gear drive on the new Shelix Cutter Head. There is no need for Loctite on this. The direction the motor turns this shaft will continually tighten that gear drive. Now we'll slide the new Shelix Cutter Head into the planer. They purposefully undersized this head just a little bit so that you don't have to remove the knives. Just finesse it through, and then I'm going to set it initially with a rubber mallet. Then I'll use a block of hard maple to drive it the rest of the way home. Now it's just a matter of reassembling. The couple things to remind you, there's a bushing on the shaft that goes right behind the pulley. Be sure to remove that from the old shaft and put it on the new one. And also, if you lose your keyway like I did, you can buy them at a hardware store and you'll just have to cut it down to size. I'll make a couple of passes and I'm going to leave the video at normal speed and full volume so you can get a feel for just how much quieter this Shelix cutter head really is. But still wear ear protection. Well, first impressions based on just planing this one board, it makes a nice finish, and the planer itself is actually significantly quieter than it was before. The amount that it's quieter actually surprised me. Now just to be clear, I am not sponsored by Shelix or anyone else for that matter. I purchased this with my own money for my own use, and if you're interested in purchasing one, I will leave a link in the description below to Amazon, where I bought this. It is an affiliate link, which means if you use the link, I'll make a small commission, even though you'll pay the same price you would otherwise. And before you go clicking that link, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.